for 4. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. The middle of the field, he's got Evans.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Try and throw with Milton. He'll find his running back, White.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
Here's 1st and 10. They give to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
This could be the turning point! This could be it! This could be a turning...
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now! Keep those sticks moving! Score these guys, man! 60 back! Keep moving!
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
4 downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Conklin goes in motion. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd down, 3 to go. They send Godwin in motion. Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Quinton Williams there to make the play. Second down and 8. Looking out of the gun is Milton. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 3-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Third and a yard. To the air, it's Milton. And he's trying to power forward, but no dice. They're going to stop him behind the line.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Back to throw. And the reception for Chris Godwin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right, and that'll go for a gain of about 4. Kalijah Cansey in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
They send Godwin in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Milton. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Milton. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And the Jets are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The motion man is Johnson. Another run here with Hall. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They gain 18 yards on that one, and the Jets have a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Conklin goes in motion. One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. And He's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On fourth down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and 9. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Play action. Now it's Milton. The throw on the run is complete.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. That's caught. Trey Palmer. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. On first down, right back to White. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again with White. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now Milton. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. They'll run with White, and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Rashad White, touchdown Tampa Bay. And this one is blocked. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Conklin goes in motion. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They'll look to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
What can they do here on third down and 7? So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They put Wilson in motion. Back to the air one more time. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Ho-ho! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but it allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A field goal only ties in. When you find yourself this close, you're thinking 6. Let's take the lead. But now after that 1st down loss, it really changes the approach now on 2nd and 3rd. You have to at least come away with points.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. Now, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Jets. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Get out of the gun is Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Milton. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and The defense made him pay.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the run, here's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They send Godwin in motion. On the give, it's Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Pass caught right side by Conklin. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. It's 1st down, and it's Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Conklin goes in motion. Give up the middle with Hall. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
3rd down and 9. They'll drop to throw. there. Down he goes. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this lead will stay right where it is. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Jets. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.
Let's see. That was a terrible performance. But I want to see that last interception. Yeah, look at this. I switched my stuff around, and I was like, I'm about to get him. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get on him. So I see right here, I'm trying to, right here, I wasn't looking for him at first, but I saw this happen, and I was like, oh yeah, I got him. But by this time, now I see it, I'm trying to throw it, and of course, who is 67? I think I just re-signed this dude to. Oops, my bad, fellas. How about I do this? Just roll around and see who 67 is this way. I think I just re-signed this dude to a big deal, and he let that happen. But that was I was about to say got him, but obviously that didn't happen. I wanted him to bring that safety over right there. So when I saw him move, I said, all right, I can go to the tight end or my other running back. My other receiver doing a post. But then I saw them together, and I was thinking to myself, all right, throw it over the top. Looked like they're going to bump each other. But he didn't hold. If he just holds on to that block another second, I don't know who is this dude. He might be pretty good. Oh, Williams. I should have known. Yeah, Williams is pretty decent. Because at this point, like, they already bumped each other. So now I know the Jonas fix. The moment I go to throw it, the computer, look in the background, the computer already ready to run short. Come on, man. They got to take that animation out. Nobody's going to be backpedaling and then all of a sudden stop and just run straight down. That's not going to happen. But it is what it is. This was not a very good game for me. So stat-wise, I'm pretty sure that's even more. Ooh, look at that. 34. It's nasty. 3 picks. All my picks are out of a sack. Come on, man. I see if you do it once or twice a game, but every sack throw is a pick. I know they all not, but it seems like it for me. This was ugly too. I didn't even give my man time to eat. Shoot, 7 more. It'd have been at 84 at that pace. One, two, you got one. Who's that? Oh, Morris. That is disgusting to see that. At least let me throw it. I'd rather it be overthrown than just hit out the sack. But it is what it is. Let me see. What's my guy? Let me see my blocking. It was this dude here. Yeah, I just re-signed this dude. Oh my goodness. I just re-signed this guy. No, I just re-signed both of them. He's a normal dude. He's pretty decent, but I just needed him to hold him for one more second. I was about to tie the game with that one. But that still was a stupid strategy on his part. If I'm up 10-6 and I throw a pass and he breaks the tackle and I can score, why would you not score and be up 17-6 with under 2 minutes to go? That means you have to score twice. If you ain't been scoring all game, what are you scared of? Just score. But, people play the way they play. And it was a pretty good defensive game. So until next time, I'm out.